this is the best part about India Today's coverage of each phase of the elections. We've got the best guests giving you, the best expert views on what's happening in different parts of the country. But we've also got the election intelligence dashboard. Now, the 14 seats, as Nabila just pointed out, that go to the vote, are up for vote today in Karnataka, are in this part of the state of Karnataka. And it is the BJP that has swept all 14 of these seats. But there is an interesting element to why this is considered a stronghold. Now, just look at all of these seats. That for the BJP, 10 of the 14 seats that it swept in this phase in 2019 are considered totally safe. 3 are considered relatively safe. Only 1 of them is considered weak. None of them are considered very weak. So if there is an opportunity for the Congress party to actually expand its footprint or open its account in this part of Karnataka, it's not looking very good, but there is no shortage of issues. However, if you come to the margin, the victory margin in 2019, this is where the numbers really begin to scream. 11 of the 14 seats that the BJP had won in this phase in 2019 were won with a margin of more than 1 lakh votes. 13 of those were with more than 50,000 votes, which means that 2 of those were with more than between 50 and 1 lakh votes. So you've got a situation where the BJP is in a very, very strong position here. But when it comes to seats like Belagavi and others, there continues to be something of an opportunity. Because remember, Nabila, it's the Siddaramaiah Sarkar that's now in the saddle in Bengaluru. And the war of guarantees between Modi and Sidhu, whether we're looking at waves or other, other items in this election, it's all going to come down to that. Huge opportunity for the opposition, no doubt about that.
You know, Shiv, it's been a highly polarized campaign here in Karnataka, especially in this region of North Karnataka. And we know that the debate has also boiled down to reservation. BJP has been quite vocal about reservation given to the Muslim community, claiming that that reservation could affect adversely the SC, ST and OBC's reservation as well. So this reservation debate is something that will really prevail on the minds of the people who come out and vote. But like Shiv did mention, some of the key candidates there, if I could take you through, of course, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basuraj Bommai, is going to be contesting from Haveri. He has been fielded, campaigned heavily. He's hoping to win the Haveri seat. He is a BJP candidate, a man who they've wrested responsibility for the state. He lost the assembly elections this time under his leadership, but they brought him back this time for Lok Sabha. Then you have the former Union Minister Pralhad Joshi. He is a BJP candidate who has been fielded yet again from Dharwad, Hubli-Dharwad constituency. Remember, he's, of course, asking for a 5th consecutive term. I'm going to cut across to KS Ishwarappa. We also have Ishwarappa standing as an independent candidate here against the B.S. Yediyurappa family, opposing the Yediyurappa stronghold or the dominance of the B.S. Yediyurappa family here in Karnataka. So he's contesting from Shimoga and he's seen as this rebel leader who might just cut the chances for Raghavendra or cut chances for Geeta Shivraj Kumar, who's a former Chief Minister Bangarappa's daughter, contesting against B.S. Yediyurappa's son. Let me quickly get across to Shibi Mol, who's also in Belagavi, for more on that. Shibi, what's the mood on ground? Belagavi, former Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar has been fielded by the BJP. He's facing off a fresher, Lakshmi Hebbalkar's son, Mrinal. We believe that Mrinal has quite some influence in this region. He's got the full support of the state government. The Congress party, D.K. Shivkumar, have been heavily campaigning for him, versus Jagdish Shettar, who is known to be a heavyweight of the BJP, has been brought back by the party despite him quitting, moving to the Congress and coming back. It's the Modi name or Siddaramaiah's name that's working around here. What's the pulse you get?
Well, Nabila, like you rightly pointed out in the beginning, that Belagavi is a very stronghold of the BJP. Since the last 20-25 years, they've been consistently electing BJP candidates to the Lok Sabha as their representative. I'm here at one of the polling booths and you can see people coming out in really good numbers, to cast their vote. since the time I've been here. We've seen long queues in both the polling booths actually, with people coming out, especially a lot of youngsters coming out to cast their vote. It definitely is an experienced leader versus youth that's coming face to face in Belagavi in the form of Jagdish Shettar and Mrinal Hebelkar. But yes, the Congress we saw initially trying to instigate this, kickstart the campaign, saying that Jagdish Shettar is an outsider, while Mrinal Hebelkar is a native of Belgaum. He knows Belgaum better than Jagdish Shettar was the campaign that the Congress kick-started with. But of course, the BJP, as far as the BJP is concerned, it is their stronghold, and they've been having a lot of issues considering having a face for the local leadership. And with Jagdish Shettar, they're probably finding that face also in the form of a local face in a party stronghold like Belgaum. But of course, Karnataka, Belgaum is known as the second capital of Karnataka, and there are a lot of issues. For it to be in the range of Bengaluru, there's a lot of development needed. So that's what the voters are saying. There are a lot of requirements, a lot of development required in the form of MNCs and companies and everything coming here for it to be the second capital of Karnataka, on par with Bengaluru. I have two young voters here who just casted their vote. I'll just get a word from them. Your name?
Ati.
You've cast your vote. What is the issue on which you're voting here?
There is not an issue as such, but whatever development we have seen in the past, we are hoping for better developments going ahead. Based on that, we have voted.
Okay.
My name is Pooja.
You guys are the...
All right. Well, you have a lot of the voters who come in nice and early. I did see the poll booths full in the morning despite the heat here. I wouldn't say a heat wave because Karnataka, Bengaluru largely rained heavily. And we know showers were felt in many other parts of Karnataka. So isn't so bad as yet. We're not too sure what the day progresses like. But despite the heat, I will tell you that people are motivated enough to go cast their vote. They know that this is a national election and the country, they are showing their priority and patriotism by casting their vote today.